Play me some Pippin, man. Play me some Pippin, man.
What up, guys? It's NoChainzz. I'm back for another commentary. It is Week 7, and we'll be facing our division rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have been a tough game for us for years and years in the past, but we're hoping to change that this year and stay undefeated. And last week, we defeated the Cleveland Browns for the second time. Hopefully, we can stay undefeated in division play.
And everybody is set for this matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals here at Paul Brown Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I know the undefeated team hopes not, but I'll tell you, Jim, the other team, they're excited about getting out there and getting the chance to put that first blemish on the record. You're always looking for an edge, and when you go against an undefeated team, that's a big edge for your football team.
All right, we're about to head down to the field for kickoff. And a final thought, Phil, both teams coming into this game off wins last week.
All right, guys, we're getting set to face the Steelers under the lights on the Sunday night or Monday night. I'm not sure which one, but this is a game that we have to win to keep our undefeated season going. And once again, I'm playing on the default all-man slider, so let's get right into it. And we get the ball first, and then Jarvis Green-Ellis fumbles. Luckily, our offensive lineman, Boyling, was there to stop them from recovering it. But on third down, we try to run it, and they get in the backfield really fast and stop us. So they get the ball back, and on 2nd and 7, Ben Roethlisberger gets, look at all the time he has, and this is the best he could come up with, and it is picked off by Reggie Nelson, and he won't be able to get a return. It would have been a big one if he could have, but nonetheless, he still caught the pick. And on 1st and 10, we're setting up from the shotgun, and we find Chad Johnson, a familiar face to the Steelers defense, been in this division for about 8 years, or maybe like 7. I'm not sure. I don't even remember how long Chad was with us. But nonetheless, he catches that pass. Andy Dalton's trying to set up the screen till LeGarrette Blount gets great blocking, and he is up the sideline. Can he break the tackle? No, but he still gets a great 40-yard reception, his longest play from scrimmage as a Cincinnati Bengal. And Andy Dalton back on the play fake, finds A.J. Green open across the middle for the touchdown. So we immediately jump out in front of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and look at that animation right there where Andy Dalton looks at Marvin Lewis saying, like, dude, did you expect any less? I'm Andy Dalton. But anyway, we go up 7-0, and he finds Mike Wallace on the comeback route, and he's back to pass from the shotgun, finds Jericho Cotchery open, and it's less than 2 minutes left in the half, so they're on the 2-minute drill, and he lobs it deep again. That's one thing about these default all-man sliders. Once they don't see anybody open, they just throw it deep, just trying to make anything happen. But right here, he throws it right to number 89, but it gets swatted down, and with a minute and a half left in the half, Jermaine Gresham catches a pass. If I didn't use that, I think it probably would have been picked off. But with a minute and 10 seconds left, Dalton is back to pass, finds Chad Johnson. I tried a juke move, could have had the first down there, but I tried to juke. He's back to pass again, going deep for A.J. Green, and it is picked off by Ike Taylor. It seems like they pick a lot of those off this year. If you try it deep and the guy isn't beat, he's most likely going to pick it off. But here, Brown, I'm not sure what his name is, he's open in the middle of the zone, in the cover 2 zone, so they catch that one, and they're trying to get at least a field goal with 30 seconds left. And Ben Roethlisberger, with a lot of time again, finds a receiver over the middle, and they have exactly 30 seconds to try and get a field goal, like I just said. And I know I said that a few times already. But they hit Brown again, breaking the tackle, and they're going to try to tackle on this field goal. Can he make it? Yes, he ends up making that. So he cuts our lead from 7 to 4. And they get ball at half, of course. and Ben Roethlisberger is back to pass again all day in the pocket, and I overrun that play or over pursue that play, and Jason Allen tackles Mendenhall via low hit stick and stops him for that game. But Mike Wallace catches one over the middle, and Ben Roethlisberger back to pass again, but this time he's going to be picked off by Nate Clements, and he's going to return this one all the way to about the 20-yard line. Oh, no, the 10-yard line. I thought it was the 20, but it's the 10-yard line to set us up in great scoring position. So Dalton's back to pass. I didn't do much running this game, but he finds Chad Johnson for the touchdown. It is always nice to see Chad Johnson get a touchdown because a lot of people think he's washed up. A lot of people think we were taking too big of a risk picking him up, but he's catching touchdowns, and it's turning out very nicely. So right now, Andy Dalton has 2 touchdowns and 1 interception to Ike Taylor in this game as we lead 14-3 in the 4th quarter. And Nate Clements picks off Ben Roethlisberger again, but gets tackled immediately, so no return this time. That is 2 interceptions for Nate Clements. And I know I say this every video. I know you guys get tired of hearing it, but Nate Clements is a big part of this defense in terms of takeaway, coverages, tackling, leadership, everything. But Ben Jarvis Green gets a nice little gain on the left side. We set up in the 4 wide receiver set, rushing it to Green again, Green Ellis again, and on 3rd down, we're just going to try to take a field goal with a little over 2 minutes left in the game, approaching a 2-minute warning. And Mike Nugent hasn't been making a lot of field goals lately under or over 30 yards. But I get lost in the coverage right there, and he hits Heath Miller, and he absolutely gets popped by Taylor Mays right there. And I'm controlling Taylor Mays again. They call the screen to Mendenhall. He, for some reason, jukes behind the offensive lineman. That's why all man on this difficulty is just really easy, because it's like the decision-making of the computer isn't that good. It's like he clearly had the lane, but he decided to cut behind his man as Nate Clements catches his 3rd pick of Ben Roethlisberger today. 3 picks for him, and he's doing great. And this is the last. Ooh, Green Ellis fumbles for the 2nd time today, which is not something that you see a lot, because I believe coming into this game he had 0 fumbles on his career, and that's just something you can't control. But here he throws his 5th interception of the game, thrown to Jason Allen this time, and he's going to return this one for 6, and that's pretty much the game right there. I mean, we were going to win this one as soon as we knew that Ben Roethlisberger threw more than like 3 picks. Our offense capitalized on a lot of those, but they're going to try to get a touchdown for some dignity before this game is over. And they hit Brown for the touchdown, and they knew that it didn't do anything. They knew they were going to lose this game. They just wanted to get a little respect and a little bit of dignity for themselves. And I don't have any sympathy for them because they're the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I hate them just as much as any other team in this division. In real life, I just can't stand the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's only because they're in our division and they whoop the Bengals almost every year. Nonetheless, we end up winning this game against the Pittsburgh Steelers to move to 7-0 on this season. So this is a miracle dream start for the Cincinnati Bengals. The only thing that I can say I'd change about this is the amount of picks that Andy Dalton has thrown lately. Our defense has been able to score and pick up the slack and get us good field position, but we definitely have to take that pick number down. And in next week, we're going to be facing the Denver Broncos led by Peyton Manning, and I don't think they have a winning record as of right now. And that's the first game that I'm going to be playing on the brand new Operation Sports Sliders. But Andy Dalton only threw 1 pick today, and Blunt and Green Ellis splitting the yardage 40 and 40. Not a big stats line for the Bengals in this game. Our defense actually played great. But that's all I have for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.